I figured now was a great time for me to do a video on my overall experience here in Manila. After speaking with a lot of you in the comments section, a lot of people want to know about my apartment, how much it costs, where is it located, if there are any beaches nearby, what are the best grocery stores, restaurants, how much the food costs, etc. And although I have done videos on the nightlife and the women, we'll touch on those topics as well. But now let's start with my apartment here in Poblacion. Okay, you all, welcome to my lovely apartment here in Poblacion. As you can see, there's the kitchen where Grace did her cooking of the pancit. Shout out Grace. And the bedroom, which is humongous. This is a 1-bedroom apartment, but it is very spacious at the same time. And I'm one who, when I travel and when I go to different places, I need to be in an apartment that has a lot of space. So this apartment was roughly $90 a night. And I'll put the link in the description below. It is an Airbnb, so you'll be able to see more detail about the place. The Wi-Fi is phenomenal. I didn't really have any issues. So if you're a person who works remotely or you need to constantly get on the internet, then you won't have a problem there. This is a penthouse, so it is on the top floor of the building, which is also great because you get the views of the city, which are breathtaking. And on top of that, this particular unit, you get the private rooftop, which you'll see here in a second as we go up the stairs. And going up to this rooftop, y'all, at nighttime and seeing the lights on the buildings in the city of Manila, it's just beautiful to see. And that's something that I really enjoy being at this apartment. Just getting a drink, going up to the rooftop, and enjoying the views. Okay, so I would highly recommend this apartment. It's highly centralized with a bunch of restaurants and shops nearby. Everything is in walking distance. So if you watch my nightlife video, then literally everything that you saw there, you can get there from this apartment by walking. So let's keep walking, y'all. And by the way, as we go on this journey throughout the Philippines and I give you all my thoughts, feel free to drop a comment on any questions you may have, any random thoughts, opinions. Let me know if I missed something. The overall purpose of this video is to get you all prepared for when you do decide to go to Manila. And also, I love my subscribers. I appreciate you all being engaged and watching this video. All right, as I do all of my videos. Look familiar? If you watch my nightlife video, then you would know we are in the heart of the red light district here in Makati. As you can see in front of us, there is the infamous Blue Parrot at the corner of Burgos St and Kalayaan Avenue. And if you recall from my nightlife video, once we make a left at this light, we'll run into the bars Neon Nights and Fire, as well as the American restaurant called Filling Station. This is a daytime point of view just to give you a better perspective of your location. Obviously, things are always different in the daytime versus the nighttime. And the apartment is close to where we are now, so I just wanted to give you a bright, sunny day of what it looks like here in the red light district. We will talk more about the nightlife in a famous district called BGC in the Philippines, which is about 20 minutes from this area. But before we get to BGC, we're going to teleport to a beach in Bataan, which is a province a few hours away. So let's go. Welcome to Saysain Beach, which is in the province of Bataan. This beach is about 3 hours away from Makati. And to arrive here, you can either take a bus or a taxi. The bus will probably be your cheaper option at around $20 US, and the taxi would be the more expensive option at around $50 US. Or you could find a great friend with a car, shout out Sophia with the Toyota, and go on a really nice road trip, okay? Saysain Beach is actually a really great option for a getaway while you're in Manila. And check this out, y'all. The sand on the beach here is black. I have never seen black sand on the beach ever. We always talk about white sand being on the beach and how beautiful it is, but black sand is equally as beautiful, and it's a different type of vibe that you get with black sand. Also, the tide of the water is pretty chill. I didn't see any crazy waves being here on Saysain Beach, so it's a nice, calm, and soothing vibe. And it makes for a great ambiance to watch the sunset. One major difference between being here in Bataan versus being in Makati is the level of attention and stares you get for being a foreigner. In Manila, they're a bit more used to seeing foreigners as it is a major city in the Philippines, whereas here in Bataan, there is a good chance that they have never seen a foreigner in their lives, let alone a black foreigner. But nonetheless, the people were super friendly and loved to make conversation and wanted to know where I was from and even wanted to take pictures with me. I guess they needed proof to show that they actually met a black person for the first time. But it was all good. I enjoyed every encounter that I had here in Bataan and would recommend you all to visit if you're ever in the Philippines. Okay, family, so this pretty much sums up Saysain Beach here in Bataan. So if you have any questions or any thoughts, feel free to drop them in the comment section and I will respond. All right, so now it's time to teleport to the infamous Bonifacio Global City, aka BGC. This is where the bank bar is, and this is where a lot of different bars are here in Manila. It's a lot of like college kids here, you know, but it's still a good vibe. Bank bar, it wasn't all that. It was a little bougie. I'm not really that bougie, but the drink was on point. Okay, Sophia and I, we enjoyed the drinks, all right? And overall, like, it's a nice little area, you know, to just catch some good vibes, some good energy. And yeah, get you some drinks. So, you know, shout out to BGC. You know, we out here, man. Okay, y'all, welcome to Bonifacio Global City. I believe that's how you pronounce it, or it may be Bonifacio Global City. Anyways, BGC for short. This is another aspect of the nightlife here in Metro Manila. As I mentioned before, this is kind of like a college town with upscale bars, if you will. It's a bit more expensive than Poblacion, which is where the apartment is near Burgos St, but it is more, I guess, friendly to wider audiences because it's not a red light district. So here you can come with your girlfriend or come with a group of friends who's not really looking for the adult entertainment aspect of the nightlife here in Manila. I know I mentioned earlier that this is kind of like a college town, but there are people of all ages here in BGC. Which makes sense because, like I said, BGC is mainly for those who want to have good, clean fun without the hanky-panky that goes on in the red light district. So it's not more so geared towards adult men. This is more for everybody. And it is a bit more expensive. The drinks are good, but you have to be prepared to pay the price. And some of the bars in the area do have an entrance fee. Luckily, Sophia and I were able to get on a guest list for one of the bars, so we didn't really have to pay to get in. But the drinks, very, very pricey. Okay, and when I say pricey, I'm saying maybe about $20 US per drink, which is insane. But I wanted to come here and get some footage and be able to explain to you all my experience. So hopefully if you do choose to visit Manila, then you'll know of another entertainment option instead of the red light district in Poblacion. Okay, now let's get some food. We are about to teleport to one of my favorite restaurants here in Manila, Army Navy. All right, y'all, so we just pulling up to Army Navy right now. As you can see. Like I said, Army Navy got a mixture of everything. Thank you, sir. Got a mixture of everything on their menu. Let me show y'all. Army Navy is hands down one of my favorite restaurants here in Manila. If you've been following me for a while and you watch my content, you know that I'm very basic when it comes to food. So I prefer the basic American dishes such as burritos, chicken, and they even have burgers here. I don't eat beef, but it's a very American-based type of restaurant. The French fries are off the chain, okay? You cannot beat the fries here at Army Navy. Probably the best fries that I've had in Manila, to be honest. So if you are ever trying to visit Manila, you have to come to Army Navy. And Army Navy is open 24 hours as well. So when you have that late night hunger after a long night out at the clubs and bars, come to Army Navy, get you a quick bite and keep it moving. Now to show you my favorite restaurant ever in Manila. This is it, y'all. Kenny Rogers. Okay, Kenny Rogers may have the best roasted chicken on the planet. And if you're ever in Makati, it is a must visit. This chicken-based restaurant is open 24 hours, and this is somewhere where I ate frequently. Okay, so everything from the roasted chicken, the corn muffins. Y'all know how I feel about the corn muffins. Just check out my nightlife video if you haven't, and you'll get a full detailed review of my feelings on the corn muffin. The vegetables, the rice, the pita bread, the corn, everything here is perfect, and it's not too expensive. So check out Kenny Rogers Roasters if you're ever in Manila. Now, let's get ready to conclude this video and teleport back to the main Burgos Street area in Poblacion, and we may run into everybody's favorite person. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day, Grace.
It is?
Out here in Manila. My overall experience of being in Manila for a few weeks has been nothing short of amazing. And what's the saying? All good things must come to an end. I have truly enjoyed every single day of being here in Manila. As you all may know, I am a world traveler, so everywhere I go, I stay for a few weeks and then I'll go to the next country. I'll say Manila has definitely cracked my top 5, and I will be doing a video on my top 5 favorite countries, and you better believe that the Philippines is likely to land on that list. There are so many aspects of the Philippines that I really do love. For instance, the weather has been consistently beautiful. In the months of December through March, the weather is beautiful every single day. I probably only saw rain maybe once or twice here in the Philippines. So that's a major draw for me, is the weather. Every day I like to wear shorts and tank tops. That's literally all I like to wear when I travel. So the weather gets an A++ in the Philippines. As far as the people, The Philippines has some of the nicest people that I've ever met in my entire life during my travels. They are very, very welcoming to foreigners, and I never felt like I was endangered at one point while being in the Philippines. So safety was not an issue for me whatsoever. Last but not least, let's touch on the dating scene here in the Philippines, because I know that's a topic that will always be asked about. In my opinion, the dating scene in the Philippines, specifically Manila, I feel that it is phenomenal, especially if you're a foreigner. Because like I said earlier, they're very, very welcoming, right? And when they see that you're a foreigner, a lot of them will become intrigued, right? So that makes it easier for you to strike up a conversation and you meet new people in the process. And let's be real, it's 2024, okay? So make sure your Bumbles, your Tinders, and Instagrams are up to date, because that is also prominent in the Philippines as well when trying to meet someone. So make sure your photos are up to date in your dating profiles and you carry yourself respectfully. You will thrive in the dating scene here in the Philippines, okay? As always, family, I appreciate you for watching, all right? And stay tuned, because you know I will be in another country soon, so let's get it. Shout out Grace, we're going to go get this chicken. You know, we got to get some chicken to make the pancit. Because Grace said she know how to make pancit very well. So we're going to see what she made of.